Hello again, hockey fans, and welcome to the Metropolis rink in Canton. The Cable 8's telecast of exciting Canton
Robbie
High School
Davis will
hockey.
center one, forcing Chris Shaganovic to save it. Brian Rooney pops it home. It's a goal! It goes to Rooney on the steal to O'Connor right in front. Oh, the save by Federico. The puck loose right by the crease. O'Connor, excellent goal!
Hockey fans, and welcome to the TV Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. That's right, the TV Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The Canton telecast of exciting Canton High School hockey.
We are live here today for a matinee game against the Newburyport Clippers against our Canton Bulldogs. Pete DeSisto out for today. I'm taking care of the play-by-play with my new partner here, Jeff Wright. We'll see how this goes today. I've only done this a couple times, but we're good. You know, Canton's coming into the game. Tough loss. Bishop Fien the other night, 2-1. I don't know. They were outplayed, outworked, hustled, so they're going to have to bounce back. We have to give my congrats to Jeff here. He's got a few words to say. This is new to him, so we'll see what happens, guys.
Kind of uncharted water here for the Bulldogs. They don't often have to bounce back from a loss, but I think they're ready.
You know, Newburyport's coming in at 6-4-1. 30 goals for, 35 goals against. Middle of the road, goals for, goals against. This game goes back pretty far. Coach Schumann, 09, 010. Back then, they played back-to-back games in the finals. Newburyport went in the first year. Timmy Ford was one of the players, now a coach, and lost that game in overtime. And then they come back the following year after graduating like 15 seniors, and they beat Newburyport. And I think ever since then, Coach Schumann, we've done not home and home, but we go up there one year, they come down here, and it's always a good game, Newburyport.
Kind of some parallels to last year with last year losing at the Garden. Hopefully history repeats itself, and we can take it home this year.
Hopefully, yep. I think we're all back this year. You have to go into the booth. We're only That was a little parking announcement, but we're not live in the rink. We're live on television there, so we're a little confused. Like I said, Newburyport comes in 500. They've been a D1 team, a D2 team. They've jumped back and forth, but this should be a good test this afternoon here. 12 o'clock, early game. Probably everybody had to get up, do a little shoveling, and see what happens today, I guess.
That Newburyport team, they're always very well coached. We always have tough games against them. But, I think we got the best of them last year up at the Graph in Newburyport, 6-1. So these teams know each other well. We know what to expect, and I think it should be a good game.
It should be, So we're going to give it a rest here. We'll come back for your opening face-off. Like I said, we're live here at the Metropolis Arena in the Joe Donnelly booth, and we'll be back in maybe 6-7 minutes for the puck drop. Thank you.
The Boston area has a new hands-on exhibit that shouldn't be missed.
The Paul Revere Museum of Discovery and Innovation is officially open in historic Canton, Massachusetts. We've got 4 different floors of exciting interactive exhibits, 3 in our historic horse barn, which is where I am right now, and another floor on the 2nd story of our historic brick rolling mill right across the way. We've got the history of Paul Revere in Canton. We've got Canton industry and innovation. We have design challenges and games for kids, hands-on building, digital building, all sorts of interactive fun for the whole family.
See the influence of Paul Revere after his famous ride at the Museum of Discovery and Innovation, 4 Rolling Mill Way, Canton, Massachusetts.
We are back live here at the Metropolis Arena in the Joe Donnelly booth for getting ready for the face-off. We have no PA announcer today, a little confusing on this Monday at noon, but I'm sure the Bulldogs don't really care about that. They just want to get a W.
No Pete DeSisto, no Bulldog, no PA announcer. What's going on here?
It must be a bad day. There's got to be maybe a little snow stopped them from going around. Don't know. Yeah, for those of you watching wherever you are, I think we got about 6 inches of snow, kind of nice, little light, fluffy. People might be out there shoveling. Roads aren't bad. Newburyport came down. Good little ride from Newburyport, Coach. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah,
We get some fans watching in Florida today. No snow down in Florida today.
Yeah, that's right. We got your parents down there, a little shout out to them, which is good. But we're ready for the opening face-off. Canton's going to start off with Gillis, Ryan, and Elric. Canton takes the puck, back on the D over to Labanara takes it over to Schumann. Schumann throws it up the boards to Gillis. Back behind the net. Teddy Schumann's going to skate it out of the zone. He throws it up the boards to Elric. Elric gives it over to Labanara, who gets banged off the boards. Canton has control and behind the net. Gillis throws it out to the point over to Labanara, back over to Teddy. We get a shot there, blocked by Gillis. Gillis block shot.
Seems to be a trend these past few games. Some of these teams are packing it in, and it's tough to get some of these shots to the net.
It is, yeah. So it's tough. They do pack it in. So you're going to see Waddle's going to take it out of the zone. He gets blocked out. Canton, half a change there. A save, a shot there by Gillis. Canton's going to go for the rest of the change here, where he's going to come out with, we're going to see Dickey, O'Toole, and Gershny, which is, Gershny's been out for a couple games, and Newburyport's going to counter with Mongo, Gagnon, and Sullivan. O'Toole wins the faceoff over to Dickey. Over to O'Toole. He gets the puck kicked out of his feet. And Newburyport's going to dump it down the other end. It is icing. Slow puck down there. Thank God that ice wasn't, still clean. It wouldn't have made it. So,
looking for Canton to come out hot today. Coming off that loss on Saturday, you think they're going to be raring to go. Hopefully get an early goal here to get things going in the right direction.
Yeah, that seems to be good if they can pop one in early. That kind of gets their confidence. So, O'Toole's going to go the face-off against Mongo. Newburyport wins it. Takes it. Montana takes it around, throws it up the boards. Puck's bouncing around at the blue line, and Dickey comes in all the way alone. Oh, shot on net there by Gershny. Over to O'Toole. O'Toole's going to take it. He's going to throw it up to the point. Over to tipped by Dickey in front. Fanned on the shot, Gershny there. So a couple of quick shots there for Canton.
Good to see Canton with a couple skaters right in the middle of the net, in front of the net.
There's a shot on net by, who do we got here? Little Gagnon, Matty Wright takes it. Going to have a face-off in the Canton zone. Who do we got for line? We're going to come out now. He's coming out with Kellen O'Brien, James Howard, Shane Kelleher. Can't see that far for the other line there for Newburyport. So Canton's going to take the puck, passes it up over to Colin O'Brien. He's coming down the wing. He's looking for some help. Takes a shot on net, a little wide there. James Howard throws it up the boards over to the D. Bob Barra takes it, throws it up the boards. Brendan Morris has it up to Howard. He's looking for some help behind the net. Throws it around. Colin O'Brien's in the corner with the puck. Newburyport chips it back in. Let's see here. Canton throws it up the boards there. We got Will Young. I got the brothers mixed up there. Howard takes it behind the net, over in the corner. He's got two guys on him. Kelleher takes it, pass up to Teddy Schumann, bounced off his stick out of the zone. So Teddy's going to take it in the zone, offside.
Good to see this third line playing well. James Howard working real hard in the corners. Nobody works harder in the corners than James Howard.
No, he doesn't. No, he's got that soccer. If you watch him, kicks the puck and everything. So Canton's going to counter with their first line. Same thing out there with you got McIsaac, Waddle, and Pons as Newburyport's strong first line. Joey Ryan wins the faceoff back over to Schumann. Schumann takes it to Labanara. He's going to skate it in, dump it in the corner, and that's offside. I don't know what happened there. You got to kind of dump it in. If you realize that you got to go with the flow. You can't dilly at the blue line. You got to get that puck in. So Joey Ryan on the faceoff with McIsaac. Wins it back to the D. He throws it up the boards. Teddy Schumann takes it. Over to D. Labanaro. He's coming up. He throws it up to Gillis. Teddy Schumann with the puck back over to the D again. Labanaro's coming up the wing. Throws it up to Gillis. Gillis brings it over to Elric. Elric takes a shot. Oh! And Joey Ryan tips it, save.
Good puck movement there, though, by the Bulldogs. Good to see that early on this game.
Yeah, they got the Newburyport moving. We got Joey Ryan has the puck over to Teddy. Gillis up at the point covering for him. Takes the puck, the turnover there. Waddle's going to take it out, back to D. He's going to dump it in. Big hit there by Teddy Schumann
Teddy.
on who's there? D number 10 there.
Bergeron.
Bergeron. Not Patrice, that's for sure.
Thankfully.
So Canton's coming out of the zone with it. Teddy Schumann's coming into the zone. He's looking for some help. He's going to take it behind the net. Throws it out in front. Nah, all blocked. No shot. No clean shot.
Love to see Teddy with that end-to-end rush, playing confident.
Canton's going to take the puck, look for D, but he was going for a change. So that was kind of an odd play there. You know, Floody looking to pass the puck up to the D and nobody there. So Canton's going to come out with, who do we got? We got Washburn. We got Conley.
And Porter.
And Porter here. So, you know, Coach Schumann rolling out all his lines again today, which is good. Give these kids a break. We got a shot that's blocked. Newburyport tries to throw it out of the zone, kicks it up to Gagnon. He's going to come down.
Flood throwing his body around. Loves to mix it up.
He does. He hustles out there. Canton dumps it in the zone. So Washburn on the forecheck. You know, Newburyport's going to skate it out. Looks up the wing. Canton's got a couple of changes going here. We got Gershny and Dickey out there. Little hit down there in the corner.
Good to see Canton throwing the body around. That's, you know, they have not been too physical this year. Very finesse team, but nice to see them, you know, being a little rough.
So Canton's going to skate it up the middle. Pass up to Dickey. He misses the pack. That's going to be an icing call. A little bit of time coming out of the zone there. That they took their time and they kind of got it wrong there. You know, they missed pass, trying to fly one up the zone. I don't know. Skate it out. No one's on you. So Newburyport's going to come back with McIsaac, Waddle, and Pons. That's their big line. I think Canton, I don't know who Canton. That's a long way down there. I'm not used to seeing that far.
Because second line.
Second line, you know, Dickey, O'Toole, and Gershny. So there's a puck that was just thrown at the net, covered up by Matty Wright. And be a face-off to the right side of Matt Wright now. Neither team's going to make a change. We have Varay and Gudis on D. Newburyport loses the face-off, goes around the net. Teddy Schumann's going to take it up, pass it up to Dickey. Dickey's going to take it. He's going to throw it up to Labanara, who jumps in, takes a shot, misses. Nice save by, we haven't had their name.
O'Toole in the rebound.
Sean Murray there. Canton was in deep there. I don't know if that rebound come out a little farther if somebody was out. You got Dickey coming up the wing now. He's got a little help, drops it for O'Toole. O'Toole gives it back to Dickey. He takes a shot. Saved by Murray.
Good offensive flurry here by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this line's back together from not playing together. Gershny's been out. Other guys have been out. So this is kind of back to where he was rolling earlier in the season there. So we got O'Brien, we got Howard, and Kelleher with, who do we got on D here? Grady Carr and Doucette. Howard's going to win the face-off, but he pushes it forward. Newburyport takes control.
Good play at the point there, Grady.
Grady Carr keeps it in the zone, dumps it back in. Howard on the forecheck, throws it up. Back in the zone. High shot there. Cullen O'Brien. Ooh, big hit right there. Little head shot there. I don't know, you know. So
looks to be okay.
O'Brien has the puck up at the blue line. Him and Howard fighting for it. Grady Carr keeps it in. Just kicked it out of there. He's going to take it across the blue line. And that's picked up by James Howard. He's going to come down. He's trying to get a shot, looking for a little help. He's going to set up. He's going to dump it back in the zone for Cullen O'Brien. Cullen tries a wrap around. Nice shot there, tipped up over the net. So it's going to be a face-off to the left of Sean Murray.
Give Cullen a little bit of space. He's going to put a good shot on net. Just got to get it down a little bit today.
Yeah, he does. He loves flying that. You can only score if you get it in between the red posts there. So Canton's going to come back with their first line. Joey Ryan wins a face-off over to Newburyport. takes it over to Teddy. Teddy's going to come up. He's going to throw it up to Joey Ryan. Joey's going to come in the zone. He gives it to Elric. Elric takes his shots. He scores.
Elric.
Nice little setup there. Elric coming down the wing on his off wing, takes a shot and beats Murray wide.
John, how many times have you seen that this year?
A lot.
Elric coming in from that side, firing, far side past the goalie.
He likes that, and he hasn't had that in a lot of games because we haven't had the puck, that kind of break there. But Canton seems to be skating a little better, so,
Elric's got a knack for putting the puck in the net. Some people just know how to, find the holes, and he's been great at it this year.
And he's very good at that, So Canton's going to keep their first line out there. Same thing with Newburyport.
There's that early goal we were talking about. Good to get the first one on.
It is. So, Elric's got the puck. He's just going to flip it down, up in the air. Newburyport takes control. Gudis passes it up. Canton up to.
Good pad save by Matty.
Puck in the zone. Elric fiddling around with it. Joey Ryan's going to take it across the blue line, looking for a little help. Over to Labanara. Joey Ryan out front, passes over. What a shot by Gillis. Nice backhand pass behind the net. Gillis right there. Goalie was in the right spot.
Joey Ryan, a magician with the puck. Not a lot of kids can do what he does anywhere in the state. Always coming down, very creative. Found a way to see Gillis out front, and nice save by the goalie.
Yeah, when you're skating that fast and you look, you're like, it's pretty wild. So.
He can slow the game down.
Yeah. So Canton's going to counter with Washburn, Conley, and Flood. So, and he wins the face-off out to Will Young. He takes a shot, kick to the right-hand side. Washburn over to the D, back to Washburn. He's looking for a crossover to D. Will Young takes it, tipped in. Oh, what a tip by Floody
Nice
right there.
Tip, Floody, almost.
Floody was coming right in front of the net, tipped off that shot at Will Young. He was right there for the save. So Canton seems to have a lot more shots in the past couple games. They were, not a lot of clean shots. He's already made 3 or 4, not tough saves, but were misdirection shots. So the face-off, Washburn over to Flood. He takes a shot, kicked it out to the left-hand side. Will Young keeping it in. Nobody up at the point, though. Nobody went back to cover. And Newburyport's going to take it down the left-hand side. He passes. Oh, nice play. I think that's Floody with that last stick out.
Good back check.
So I think we got Cam Lyons out there for shift number 18, freshman. We got Washburn out there. Lyons takes it around, throws it to Will Young. He passes it up, and that's going to be no offside. Yeah, he called offside. Yeah, puck come out of the zone there. Newburyport threw it back in. He's going to call it all the way down, right? No, wow. One ref says there, the other one says all the way down.
Dissension.
So, Canton's going to counter with Dickey, O'Toole, and Gershny, and Doucette and Grady Carr on D. And Newburyport's going to go with McIsaac, Waddle, and Pons. Face-off, won by Newburyport. They take the puck, throw it around. And puck's stolen by Gershny. He throws it up to the point. Doucette dumps it back in. Dickey over in the corner fighting for it. Big hit there, slap shot right there, back from the point from Grady Carr. Nice save by Murray.
Good patience there by Canton. They're at their best when they're patient, moving the puck back and forth, finding the right opportunities, not just jumping at the first shot that they see.
It is, because sometimes the last couple of games they were throwing the puck at the net and there was too many people in front. So O'Toole's going to take the face-off. He wins it. Wins the face-off, but nobody in the corner there. Newburyport takes it. Puck stays in the zone. Gershny dumps it in, gives it to Dickey. He's in the corner looking for a little help. Puck's all the way out to the point. Over to Grady Carr. Grady Carr wing over to the slot. Nice shot by O'Toole. Puck loose in front. Big scrum there. And we're going to see a couple of pushing and shoving. Refs go in. He's
going to send Gershoff?
I don't know if he's – no, I think he's just telling them to get out, go away. I don't know if that was a penalty. He would have put his arm up. So we got the CEO up here, Matty Marconi, saying he's going down for the check out the period. He's leaving the booth for a little bit here. We have Howard on the face-off. He wins it into the corner, controls the puck in the corner, looking for some help, throws it around over to the D. Labanara over to Teddy. Teddy takes it, dumps it in the corner over to Howard. Howard back to Cullen O'Brien. He throws it behind the net, looking to get over in the corner to Kelleher. And they get it out of the zone. Labanara takes control over to Teddy. Teddy takes it behind the net over to Labanara. He's going to skate it up. He's got over the blue line, looks wide. Teddy just dumps it in the zone over the red line. Canton's got forecheck. Kelleher beats him to the puck in the zone. He's got Howard. They got two behind the net fighting for the puck. Howard gets control, looking for a little help, nowhere to go. Gives it over to Cullen O'Brien. He loses the puck. And Waddle takes it out of the zone. Big hit there by little scrum there from James Howard. He's going to change it up. Canton, Teddy's taking the puck in the zone, trying to do a move there. Takes it, gets a shot off.
Great rush by Teddy.
Tried to go short side there, and it kind of ran out of room.
Wasn't much room there.
There wasn't much room. Tried to do that little toe drag, but got the shot off. That's good.
Kind of looked like Joey Ryan there. His best Joey Ryan impersonation.
Yeah, but he's like twice the size of Joey Ryan. It's like Joey can kind of sneak into it, So Canton's going to counter with Joey Ryan, Elric, and Gillis. They win the face-off. Elric with the shot off the face-off. Joey Ryan is the puck behind the net. Gillis, two people. Throws it up to the point. It's not going to make it. Sullivan's taking it up the wing. Tries to go around him. Gets by him. And Morris takes over the puck behind the net. Newburyport gets control of the puck. Up to D. He passes it around. Canton has control. Looking to break out of the zone. Gets out. Over to Elric. Two guys on him. Take him out of the play. Newburyport throws it around the zone. And that's going to be icing. Bring that face off. 4:20 left in the period. 1-0 Canton on this early afternoon game. 12 o'clock.
How was your morning this morning, John?
I had to go out. I went to the Patriots game last night. I got up early. I had to do some shoveling, get 3 cars done, and here I am. So it was good. How about you? Did you have to do a little shoveling this morning?
I was up early doing it, got it done, and it still kept coming down.
Yeah. So Elric on the face-off over to Will Doucette. Back over to Joey Ryan. Joey gets banged on the boards. Takes a shot. Gillis blocked it. Joey Ryan with the puck behind the net. Elric behind the net over to Joey Ryan. Back over to Elric. Up to the point. Coming in. Grady Carr. And that's tipped high. Nice look there. Back and forth, the two of them. Grady coming in. Had nobody in front of him, but one defenseman got a stick on it there.
Can't moving the puck well. Love to see that.
Yeah, much better than the other night.
Yeah.
They seem to be moving it to open spots
right.
more often. So, you got O'Toole on the face-off. He's going to be out there with Gershny again and Dickey. Gershny gets a shot off. Bad angle there, but puck goes out of the zone. Will Doucette over to Grady Carr. Back to D. Breaking out of the zone there. Tipped out. Gershny tips it in. Ooh, close to icing there. He didn't wave it off. Dickey with the puck in the corner. He gets checked. O'Toole helping out. We got 3 guys in the corner looking for the puck, scrumming behind it. O'Toole comes out with it, gets it over to D. He takes a shot wide, looking for a tip there. Dickey takes the puck, throws it in. Over to the D. Grady Carr. Oh, had Gershny sort of for the one-timer. Dickey keeps it in, looking for a little help. 2 guys on him. Little tip there, nice little play.
Oh, it's in.
And he got it. Ooh. So great little play there by Dickey. Shot the puck. I think O'Toole tipped it. Goalie made a save, but didn't cover it.
Did Gersh jam that in?
I don't know who got it. We don't have the announcer, so we don't have. But it was either Gershny or O'Toole, but that was good.
Way to stick with it, though. Puck was loose. Goalie couldn't find it. I think Gersh came in and poked it in.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Dickey had the puck. He stole it up at the blue line, come around. That's there's the second goal there. So, it's.
Those little things, keeping the puck in the zone, good things happen.
Yeah. So, who do we got here? We got Howard, O'Brien, and Kelleher out here against Newburyport. Newburyport runs that top line, looks like every other shift there. This is the second line coming out now, but he's been running that other line, so.
That's been Kansas' advantage the past couple of years. They've been able to run 4 lines and kind of wear some of these teams down.
It's huge. Period. There's a trip there that's not called. A nice save by Matty Wright. Cam Lyons takes the puck. He's behind the net. Canton's going to come out of the zone with it. They're going to take it up. He's going to pass it up. Kelleher trying to make a move there. Gets banged by 2 Newburyport. Puck goes in the corner. He's going to throw it around the net. Cullen O'Brien takes the check, keeps the puck in the zone. Again, keep it in. Over to Cullen O'Brien. He's looking for a little help. He's in the backwards. Dumps it back in the corner.
James Howard in the corner again. Always seems to find his way
He
there.
does. He's got that stick in the size. He's fighting for it. He comes out of the zone. He comes out of the corner with it. He's being checked. Kelleher goes in to help him out. Now the Newburyport guy in there. It's like, we got it. Kelleher comes out with the puck, throws it up to the D, gets hit by the ref there, over to the point. Lyons takes a shot, tipped by O'Brien, and what a save by Murray there.
Good tip, good cover up by Murray.
So it's nice
Murray's been under assault.
Yes, it's been a quick assault there. You know, he's come to the task so far. You know, so 2:02 left to play in the first period, and Canton's going to counter with the Elric, Joey Ryan, and Gillis line. And then we're going to have McIsaac, Waddle, and Pons out here. So the face-off is won by Canton. Right there, Joey Ryan takes the puck in front of the net.
Again.
Covered up. Elric was looking for that loose puck, but he made the save. So
I think Joey Ryan wants that one back. Give him one more chance with that. He buries that.
He does. He ran out of space. Like the goalie come out at him. He couldn't stick handle. So a little discussion with the ref with Teddy Schumann there. I don't know what that's all about. Seems to be nothing. Joey Ryan on the face-off. Referee pushing him back out of the circle. Joey, wins the face-off. Oh, Elric tried to pass it up, but Gillis stole the puck. Teddy keeps it in. He's got two guys on him, dumps it in the puck, back in the corner. Elric's going to come in, puts a hit on D over to Newburyport. They throw it up the zone. Puck's not out. Let's see, Canton takes it in. Larbenauer coming in off the point. Oh, puck just bounced off his stick. Joey Ryan covering. They're going to switch around. Over to Gillis in the corner. He takes it out for a one-timer by Elric, and it goes over a stick, and that's going to go all the way down the other end. Teddy being chased by Waddle down there, a little behind the net's all tied up. Schumann's going to have the puck in the corner. He's got two guys on him. Waddle takes the puck up to the point. Tipped there by Gillis. Doesn't come out of the zone. Now it does. Waddle's going to take it, dump it back in the zone. I don't know what he got there. We got an offside.
Face off outside the zone?
Yeah, it's got to be. I don't think it's a penalty, is it? Nope, no penalty. So I didn't see the offside. He didn't have his arm up, but it's hard to see with this netting sometimes. You know, it gets a blur. So the face-off's won by Washburn. He wins it back to the D. He takes it up. He brings it up. Shot.
Oh, off the rafters.
Off the rafters. That's going to be an automatic whistle there. We're going to have the face-off outside the zone because that was the Canton shot. Or is he going to go all the way down with it? I don't know. Oh, it's center ice? It should be where he took the shot from, right?
I think so. You don't see that very often.
No, we got low ceilings. Yes. So that face-off's going to be just outside the Canton zone. O'Toole takes the face-off, wins it back to D. Up to Dickey. He taps it over to Gershny and then thrown back in the zone on that bounce pass.
40 seconds left in the period.
So Canton's going to take the puck up. He's going to get Dickey. Dickey's coming down the wing, takes a move to go to the center. That puck's bouncing all around there. People all over the place, Newburyport. And they still don't have the puck. O'Toole gets it. He's got two guys on him from Newburyport. Dickey comes in, takes the puck. Oh, I thought that was in. It's on the backside. The puck's on the backside of the
back
net.
of the net.
And we're gonna have a face-off right outside the zone and the right of Murray, puck behind the net. Canton's gonna counter with Joey. He's gonna put that first line out there with Joey Ryan, see if he can win a face-off. 17 seconds left. So there's a little discussion there. Oh, dropped the puck before they even ready. It kind of worked out. Larbenauer was down below. Big win there. Oh, puck over to Elric. Out front. Oh, a little hit from behind there. Oh, he called it. He's going to call that. Cross-check from behind. I think he would have had that. Joey Ryan would have buried that, I think.
I know, right there. Right in the back post.
7 seconds now here. Canton's going to go on the power play. That's the first penalty of the game. That was a worthy penalty. He's been letting them play. There's been a couple of here and there, but So Joey Ryan on the face-off with 7 seconds left here. He's probably going to try and get it back so we can get a shot off because you don't have much time here.
Get it back to Labs at the point.
Labs at the point. Newburyport does a good job of tying it up, throwing it behind the net. And that's going to wrap it up here in this first period with the puck behind the net. So I'd have to say, Jeff, that was a good first period compared to what we saw the other night against Bishop Fien. Much better. Seems to be keeping it spread out, the puck. They've got more scoring chances than the other night.
Much better flow, much better passing of the puck. Getting plenty of shots on net. They must have outshot them 15-3.
Oh, easily, yeah. So Canton's going to come back in the second period with a minute 53 power play, up 2-0, and we'll be back to Metropolis when the period begins.
The Boston area has a new hands-on exhibit that shouldn't be missed.
The Paul Revere Museum of Discovery and Innovation is officially open in historic Canton, Massachusetts. We've got 4 different floors of exciting interactive exhibits, 3 in our historic horse barn, which is where I am right now, and another floor on the second story of our historic brick rolling mill right across the way. We've got the history of Paul Revere in Canton. We've got Canton industry and innovation. We have design challenges and games for kids, hands-on building, digital building, all sorts of interactive fun for the whole family.
See the influence of Paul Revere after his famous ride at the Museum of Discovery and Innovation, 4 Rolling Mill Way, Canton, Massachusetts.
We are back live at the Metropolis Arena for this afternoon matinee. Canton versus Newburyport Clippers. Canton's going to come out starting on a power play at the end. 7 seconds left. There was a cross-check in front of the net. And, Jeff, my new partner here for the day, we're getting some reviews. I haven't heard from Pete yet to see if we've passed the test, but
Expecting an Emmy for this performance, right?
That's right. So we'll see.
Good to see interesting to see what Canton can do with a 2-minute power play here to start the second period.
We got the long view, from the end. We got to look all the way down the other end. So if I miss a few numbers, I'm not as good as Pete. We're okay with that. So, like we said, Canton's going to start off with a power play. They're up 2-0 at this point, and it's nice.
Canton definitely carrying the play. Good to see. Feeling good about the first period. Keep that rolling into the second period and put a couple more pucks in the net.
Yeah, they definitely got to come out flying here. They got to see if they can put one in this on this power play. That could put a tough call on Newburyport. They don't have it. They don't score a lot of goals, but they're pretty good defensively. So we have the face-off. Joey Ryan's going to win it back. And that puck's going to go deep back into our zone. Labanauer takes the puck behind the net. He's going to skate it up. He hits Joey Ryan going up the wing. Joey's going over. He's going to dump it in the zone. Elric chases the puck in. Labanauer takes it at the point over to Teddy Schumann. Teddy's going to look down low over to Gillis. Gillis overlook it. Over to Elric.
Oh, just over
missed
stick.
it. Wide open net there. Jumped over. So Labanauer has the puck. He's going to throw it back into Elric, who takes a shot. Tipped in front. Gillis. Oh, save there. A little scrum out in front. Murray takes the puck, covers it up. So
Schumann and Labanauer move the puck so well in the power play. That's been one of the strong suits of those two.
They do. And they always look down low for that slot guy, to see what's going on, and then they look cross.
They see the ice really well. Find that guy in the far post.
So we're going to have Joey Ryan on the face-off deep in the zone. He wins it back to Labanauer. Labanauer over to Teddy. Teddy flips it over to Elric. Quick, and he fires over the goalie's shoulder.
What we're just talking about, that pass from Teddy over to Elric, and then Elric knows for the net, huh?
He does. He's got that quick snapshot, and nobody in front of him, he let it go. I don't think he even saw it. So Canton definitely took advantage of that power play. A couple of quick shots there, and Elric buries it. I think is that his second of the game?
Second of the game.
So we're going to bring out the other lines here. Canton's going to counter now with Dickey, O'Toole, and Gershny, with Grady, Carr, and Doucette on D. So
Doucette coming off a broken stick last game.
Oh, that's a few dollars now. They're not cheap anymore.
Start a GoFundMe for his dad, see if we can get him a new stick.
So Dickey takes the puck, throws it in deep. O'Toole forechecks Gershny, backing him up, takes the puck, throws it over to Dickey, who takes a quick shot on net and saved by Murray.
Another one for Murray. He's had a lot of those down on his knees there, covering the puck up tight.
Well, they seem to get those shots off. The other night they weren't getting them off. They was all clogged up. But so it'll be a face-off to the right of Murray. All the lines are going to stay the same there. O'Toole ready for the face-off. He wins it back. Gerstein with the shot. Scores. Off the face-off. Back. So what a play right there. 2 quick goals here to start this period. So
put good shots on net. Good things happen.
Coach Schumann must have had a couple of words of wisdom in the locker room there. You never know what he's got to say. We usually get filled in by the CEO. He hasn't. I don't see him up here yet. He must still be down there, but that's all. So that was a nice play there, Gerstein, off the face-off. Seems to be they're going to the short side on this goalie. I don't know why. Is that the only thing open? But
Schumann's been known to do some in-game adjustments between periods that work out. He's pretty good at that.
So Dickey takes the puck. He dumps it in deep. Newburyport's going to take it, throw it up the boards. Kept in by Grady Kaz, a scrum out front. Newburyport clears it out. They're going to come down on the wing. He's going to take a shot. Matty Wright kicks it out. Dumped in, back in. Grady Kaz takes the puck. He's going to flip it out. And he's got Dickey coming in all alone. The defenseman catches up. He takes a shot. What do we got here? We got Gerstein behind the net with the puck. Throws it back up to the D. Doucette over to Gerstein. Gerstein takes it. Oh, that was O'Toole. Throws it behind the net to Dickey. Dickey has it behind the net looking for some help. He's got nowhere to go with it.
Get in front of the net.
He passes over to Doucette. That goes out of the zone. He had nowhere to go. It was like changing it up. So Doucette's going to take it. He's going to bring it in the zone, trying to go through 3 people, and that usually doesn't work.
Does not work well.
So James Howard tips it back in the zone. I don't know where that one went. It must have hit the rafters again. Get another play up there. So we're going to have a face-off. I think it's center ice, or pretty close to it.
You couldn't ask for a better start to the second period for the Bulldogs.
No, too quick one. No, he's going to call that face-off all the way in the zone to the left of Murray. So I didn't see. He must have shot it from inside the zone when it hit the rafters. So. James Howard on the face-off. He's going to win it back to Colin O'Brien. Colin throws the puck up, intercepted by Newburyport. Newburyport coming down. They throw it in the zone, and Will Young's going to take it. He throws it up to Colin O'Brien. Colin's going to chase it deep in the zone, and it's kept in there by Kelleher. He throws it to the net. Newburyport takes it. They're coming down the wing. He's going to take it. He's going to throw it up. We're going to get a shot on net right there. Oh, missed pass by one of their defense. Vare had the shot there, but fanned on it. So we got Kelleher in the corner. He throws it out front. Report's going to just ice that puck, but it's tipped. Tipped by Morris, so there's no icing. They have puck behind the net. He's looking for a little help there. Sullivan, he takes it, and that's taken away, and we're going to have a shot on net there by, was that Will Young?
Young, yep.
So
change up the lines.
All right, what do we got here? So we got Labanauer and Teddy back on D. D to D pass. He's got Washburn. He's got Liam. And I don't know who the other one is yet. We're going to see it.
Teddy trying to take it through 3 people again.
Yeah, you can't do that. So Teddy over to Labanauer. He's going to take it. He's going to take it in the zone. He's going to go to the net. He's got a little help in front. Tried to throw it to Washburn. Oh, and behind the net there, we got a little trip going on. We're going to have a goalie pulled. Washburn takes a shot pass from behind the net. Canton, Teddy Schumann has the puck. He's over to Labanauer. That was touch, but not possession. Labanauer behind the net. He throws it around the boards. Teddy keeps it in. And we have possession. So we're going to have a face-off to the right of Murray. 4-0. 11 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period.
Can't go on the power play again.
That could be dangerous. They move the puck so well. You're going to have Ryan, Elric, and Gillis with Schumann and Labanauer on D. So he drops the puck. Face-offs 1 over to Teddy Schumann, over to Labanauer. He's looking for a little help. They come out and challenge the D. No other team's done that in a while for us, I don't think. And the puck out front. Teddy Schumann takes the puck, and it's tipped. He didn't have it. Schumann has the puck over to Labanauer. He looks down low over to Elric for the shot.
That pass to Elric again, and he buries it.
And he buries it for the hat trick. So that's the shot. We didn't have that the other night. That puck wasn't getting over to that guy. Whether it's the power play or not, that wasn't getting over there. So
early hat trick for Elric, huh? 5 minutes into the second period.
5 minutes, yeah. But those are his shots, wide open. They keep looking for him down low in the slot. I don't think we had many power plays the other night, but they're taking advantage of it tonight. So.
Yeah, been so good at that cross ice pass there over to Elric on the strong side.
He's got the goalie moving. You got to keep him moving. If it doesn't get over there, like the other night, he got O'Toole on the faceoff. He wins it back. Newburyport takes possession. And back behind the net, Grady Carr has the puck. He throws it up the boards. Kept in by Newburyport over to the defenseman. He's going to take a shot. Kicked out wide by Matty Wright.
Good save by Matt. Screened on that one.
Brandon Dickey takes it up. He throws it up to Gershny, who gets checked and knocks over Newburyport. Dickey has the puck down the wing. He throws it back over to Will Doucette. He's going to take it, throws it out in front, and it's tipped in by 3 or 4 people, and it goes in.
Plinko there, the goal. Murray never saw that thing, and it just kind of trickled right by him. That thing was going 2 miles per hour as across the goal line.
I think it hit like 2 or 3 people there. I think he just meant to throw it on net there, and I think the floodgates are open in here,
Goalie change for Newburyport.
Yeah, I can't say those are all his
Not
fault,
his
but
fault.
he might be looking for a little spark there, So, we're gonna have who do we got here? I think it's
Howard.
29. Marlowe's gonna come in. So, 2028. I don't know. That's he's a sophomore goalie then, right?
They're both
Both are
sophomores.
sophomores, yeah. So. Let's see here. We got Colin O'Brien takes the puck, throws it behind the net to Cam Lyons. Cam's going to skate it up. He brings it up to Howard. Howard's going down 3-on-0. He's going to take the puck over to Colin O'Brien in front, just out wide.
What a pass by Howard. How do you see O'Brien behind him?
Sometimes you don't. They just throw it. So Lyons keeps the puck in over to Howard. Howard takes it over back to Cam Lyons, down low to Howard. He has the puck in the corner, looking for a little help. Takes it behind the net. Comes around the net. He's looking out front over to O'Brien. And
got it.
And that's
top shelf.
So Canton's kind of having their way now. I don't know if Newburyport's quitting, but they're moving the puck very well today. Other games they haven't done that. So.
You thought this might happen. You had to feel like they struggled on Saturday. Not the typical Canton game they're accustomed to seeing, and this is more what we're used to.
No, and I don't mean keep the pressure on. You never want to run the score up that bad, but just play your game. Don't do anything stupid. No killing people, checking and all that with the Labanauer takes the puck. He skates it up over the blue line. He gets over the red line and dumps it in the corner. Teddy Schumann from the D jumping into the zone there. Floody takes it, keeps it in. Washburn has it. Little fight there. Puck comes out of the zone.
Nice job by Washburn to cover the point when Teddy made that rush.
Labanauer's going to take the puck over to Conley, over to Flood. He's going to take it over the blue line. He's going to cut to the net. He has a backhander. Teddy comes in the zone, back behind the net to Flood. Flood has it behind the net to Washburn, over to Schumann, which is up at the point.
Did it come out?
We're going to have a penalty on Canton, I think, because we had possession. We're going to get a cross-check on Washburn. I think that's 7, right? Washburn, yeah. We have a cross-check there.
Washburn having a good year. First year in the team. Makes an impact when he's out there. Big kid, skates fast.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys, Conley getting a regular shift out there, He was tough. He made the switch from D to forward because everybody came back. He's made the best of it so far. So O'Toole on the faceoff, back to Doucette behind the net. Dickey on D. He's going to take the puck, and it's not going to get out of the zone. Oh, right there, he intercept. Newburyport with the puck in the zone, over to the D. He takes it, dumps it down to McIsaac. McIsaac up to the point, over to the other point. He's going to throw it down to Waddle. Waddle has the puck. He loses it behind the net. Grady Carr takes it and throws it out of the zone.
You mentioned Conley playing offense and defense. Huck McCready did that last year. Good to see. Schumann likes the versatility of players that can play both ways when players are hurt or sick.
So he got Joey Ryan takes the puck on the penalty. Oh, he's going to go down. He's got a one-man chasing over to Elric. Elric's going to take the shot. It goes. Oh, I think he saved it.
looking for his fourth.
So Canton on the short-handed and going to draw a face-off next to Malo, I think. M-A-I-L, Malio. So I don't know if that was the wisest idea to cover it. They had 5-on-4. They could have taken, gotten out of the zone. Not what you want down there. Canton's going to counter with Elric, Joey Ryan, Teddy Schumann, and Labanara. And it's one back to Teddy. Teddy dumps it in the corner. Elric takes it behind the net over another corner. He gets hit by 2 people in there. Still come.
Ooh, Joey looks hurt.
Is that Joey or
Joey,
Joey Ryan looks like he got banged pretty good.
Shoulder.
He's going right in. So Teddy Schumann takes the puck at the blue line. What do we got here? So Teddy's going to come out of the zone with it. He's going to come up the wing. He gets bumped by Waddle. Waddle's going to take it. Elric's going to throw that puck in the zone.
Good job by Canton killing this. 30 seconds left on it.
Newburyport's going to take it, come over the blue line. He's going to take a shot. Doesn't really make it to the net. 3 bumps by Canton players. Gillis and Labanauer and Teddy Schumann. Labanauer and Gillis with the puck in the corner. Labanauer comes out with it. He passes it up to James Howard. James got a one-on-one with a trail of Labanauer. He goes to the net.
Got it.
And he got it. Short-handed goal there. Nice little play. Labanauer threw the puck up. James Howard went in on one-on-one, and Labanauer trailed, but Howard buried it. So
got Howard usually the unselfish one, and got a chance to take it in himself and made a nice move there, flying in there.
He's usually not like that. You said it. You're right. So, seeing the floodgates are opening here, but, we're going to keep this rolling here. Liam Conley on the face-off with Flood, and, we're short-handed still. He's got, so.
Canton's had some experience with this year, getting some big leads, trying to just control the puck and not necessarily score, but just working.
This is their game now. This is, got a couple-goal lead and see what happens here, so. We had a whistle there. The door was open after the penalty. I think that's an automatic whistle now. So we're going to have a face-off to the left of Ethan Marlowe. We got Washburn, we got Floody, and we have Liam Conley with Morris and Young on defense. Ooh, big hit there by Conley. Throws the puck back to the point, who just throws it back in the zone. Floody throws it over to Morris, who winds up to take a slap shot. That puck's bouncing around. Washburn takes it, throws it at the net. And that's just going to be like a Hail Mary down the other end, and they're going to be an icing there on Newburyport. So we have 7-0 lead. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period, and the faceoff's going to be all the way down to the right of Marlowe.
Hopefully Joey Ryan's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you see the trainer over there. We'll have to send our scout down there, Matty, when he goes down in a couple minutes, give us the rundown. But might be quiet on the injury front down there. Conley with a big hit behind the net. Newburyport takes it out of the zone. He's going to throw it up to the wing. McIsaac, 1-on-2 in the zone, takes it, checks it, throws the puck around. Grady Carr backhanded pass up to Conley. He flips it up to Washburn. And Floody's going to take it and dump it in the zone, but doesn't go in. Puck's bouncing around. Floody gets it, doesn't go in again. Conley with the hit, throws a Newburyport player halfway in the bench there.
Physical line with Conley and Flood.
Yeah, this is their mucka line. So, we got Washburn behind the net. Big hit there on Doucette by McIsaac. So that puck's taken, thrown out. Newburyport's going to take it back in after the clear. Grady Carr fighting behind the net with McIsaac. Waddle takes it. It's going to come out of the zone with Conley. He's just tried to tip it out. Doesn't go out. Washburn takes it. We're going to have the puck here right now. Grady Carr takes it behind the net. He's going to go up. He's going to look around. He's being checked by Gagnon all the way. They take the puck, they throw it down, and this will not be icing. Canton's going to go for a wholesale change. We got, intercepted there. Nice play by Will Young. They were trying to go for the Hail Mary to Sullivan up at the blue line.
Young saw that, came flying across the ice to make sure it didn't get to the Newburyport player.
Yeah, he would have gone in. It was a change. It was kind of a nice play, both plays. So we got O'Toole that's going to chase behind the net. He's 4 checks, kept in by 19. We got a new Gould, right?
Yep, Gould, the freshman.
Gould's out there. He keeps it in. Cam Lyons is going to take it. He gets the puck flipped around him, and he's going to come in on the zone. Oh, nice.
Nice play by Young.
Will Young came back, tipped that puck around. They had a 2-on-1 coming in. Tried to pass it over to Sullivan, and he couldn't get the pass. So Sullivan takes the puck right now. He's going to take a shot. Nice save by Matt Wright. Little fun. O'Toole behind the net. He's up to Gould. Gould takes it up over to Dickey. Dickey kind of takes it. And I'm going to guess that's offside. That last little move there always puts somebody offside.
Good to see Gould getting in there. With a lead like this, I'm sure Brian Schuman's going to try and get.
He's going to try and definitely get a few guys
Gould, Thomas, and Washburn in there. See some action.
So typically you can dress more players for a Hawk game. I think he can only do 22 here. Right. So his league games, he dresses everybody. So he's a little limited resources today, but that's all right. He plays everybody. So Schumann takes a puck over to Labanara, back to Schumann. He's going to take it over the red line. Now he's over the blue line. He takes it. He's going to get the shot. Ooh, didn't know where that went. It must have nice save. He kicked it right back out. So Newburyport's just going to take that puck, throw it down, and get a face-off. We're probably going to
try and regroup.
Trying to regroup. They're going to have to start doing that. They're gonna, it doesn't matter what line's out here for Canton. They're kind of focused. That loss the other night, maybe it was a refocus. Maybe that's what we need. So, I don't know if many people know it. Well, Pete and I always talk about it. Coach Schumann plays everybody. Anybody that'll play him, he will play. And coming up for the next 3 Sundays is they call it the Ed Burns tournament. It's the top 16 public schools get ranked, and it's just like a little tournament. And you play in the top 16 teams in the state publicly for the most part. So it'll be some good competition. You got your Hinghams, your Marshfields, your Arlingtons, your Reddings. You're going to see some teams we really don't play that often unless it's the Burns or another tournament.
It's a great chance for Canton to play some of the top teams in the state, see where their game is at as they get ready for the tournament coming up in mid-February.
Yeah, so it's 3 Sundays in a row. We'll be in touch where it's played. I'm sure you'll see it. All right, so back to live action here, as we were giving a little plug there. So let's see. McIsaac has the puck in the corner with Howard all over him. He takes the puck, throws it up. Teddy Schumann has Isaac on it. We have Jimmy Howard over to Labanara, who passes it up to Cullen O'Brien, who's going to take it up the wing. He's going to go wide. He beats a D wide. It's behind the net, looking for a little help out front. Nowhere to go with it. Throws it back to D. Doucette has it. Faked around the defenseman. He throws it back in the zone. Cycle back in. Doucette's in the corner looking for Joey Ryan. It's nice to see him back out there. They throw it out front, and it's intercepted by Newburyport. Newburyport's coming down and not going to be icing. They were over the red line on that pass, but it was a missed pass.
Doucette, so shifty with the puck. You don't see a lot of defensemen that can just grab it with the blue line then and skate through people all the way down behind the net.
So Kelleher takes the puck, throws it up to Joey Ryan. He gets hit, checked into the boards, takes it behind the net. Gillis has it. He's got 2 men on him. He throws it up. He's got Doucette with it. He's looking for a little help, throws it back in the zone. He takes it over the, that wide pass to Grady Carr coming in. So Doucette's going to take the puck, going to go behind the net. That is not icing. He's got 2 men on him fighting with Elric. Grady Carr has the puck over to Doucette. He's going to throw it up the boards. Newburyport's going to keep it in. Behind the net, Gagnon has it. He's looking for a little help with Sullivan behind the net. Back to Gagnon.
Nice hit by Gillis, throwing the body around.
He gets checked. Can't get it out of the zone here. Sullivan with the puck. Nice play by Grady Carr.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Just trickled behind Matt.
So Matt had that covered up. Sullivan came in on a shot. It just came right through the pads there. That's a tough one. Matty Wright wishes he had. Not his fault, but in front of that puck, nobody covered that up. Too much, little slack trying to get the puck out of the zone there. So
I think you might have lost track of it for a second, and next thing you know, it's behind you.
Yep. So a little lapse here. Can't get a little comfortable, but so Newburyport's on the board. I think that was Sullivan, number 9, that got the goal. He was out front. He made a couple of nice plays. They kept the puck in, and we're going to have Washburn, McConley, and Flood out there. Teddy Schumann has control of the puck. He loses it. Newburyport tries to dump it in. Flood takes it. Schumann's going to take it in the zone. D to D over to Labanara. Back to Teddy Schumann. He's going to rush the puck up. He's over the red line, over the blue line, taking it. He's going to settle it back in at the blue line. He's going to dump it over to over to Labanara, who throws it in. Let's see.
Teddy at the point.
Diving
Oh, what
save.
a save.
Teddy has the puck behind the net. Scrum in front. All sorts of bodies pushing around back there.
Flurry by Canton within the last minute.
I
of
don't
this.
know what's going on. We got a little pushing and shoving. We could see some penalties here. Probably going to match two guys. I don't know. Let's see what he does.
Likely.
You can't see down there. You don't know what happened, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Heck of a save by Malio, though.
Oh, he dove. It was like a free dive off the diving board.
I thought Teddy had an open net.
Yeah. No, he's not going to call. I don't know.
Letting the boys play.
That's okay. It was both teams. It wasn't like one guy did it and not the other. So he's just going to let him play. We got O'Toole on the faceoff to the right of Malio here. 35 seconds left in the second period. He's just waiting for everybody to set up. He takes the faceoff. Wins it deep. Canton gets control of the puck. Floody gets taken down. No call there. He's not going to call anything. It takes the puck, dumps it back in. Washburn. Over to Schumann. He dumps it in the corner. Flood has the puck behind the net. Throws it out in front. O'Toole. Big check there. Number 2 throwing his weight around a little bit on the. So Labanara has the puck.
So good at the blue line with the puck.
He is. He's a little guy. I don't mean a little guy, but he's small. Oh.
Well, they got it. I think they got it in. Yeah, they did with 1 second to go.
1 second left. That might have been Teddy Schumann. He's been dying for a goal for a while now. So I don't know what we got there. What do we have? We don't know who's going to get that. We don't have our announcer there. Bill, like I said, we got a missing Billy today. So
could it be Flood?
Oh, could be. Floody's looking for his first, I guess, right?
Or Gould. Maybe it was Gould. 19.
We'll find out. We'll send Maddie down there with some info. So after the second period, we have an 8-1 lead. Canton over Newburyport in this matinee from the John Metropolis Luth in the Joe Donnelly booth here. We're going to be right back here as we're live from Metropolis. We'll see you in a few.
Boy, it's awfully cool out here. But you know what's even cooler? The Student Station on Canton Community Television.
We are back, sports fans, at the Metropolis Arena live broadcast from the Joe Donnelly booth. We have one period left. It's an 8-1 game, and Newburyport's making their way out. And Jeff, Canton seems to be playing a very good game today compared to the last couple, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is good to see. Moving the puck well, get some shots. Elrick's found in the net, so good to see as running into form with the Ed Burns tournament coming up in the next week or so, and big King Philip game on Thursday.
That's King Philip. That team beat us a couple years ago. They come hard, physical. They're ready to play all the time. So
those teams do not like each other.
No, I don't think Canton and KP ever liked each other, even when my other kids were playing earlier. But yeah, they don't like each other, and that'll be a good test. That'll be a physical game Thursday night. You know what I mean? They beat us 2 years ago. That was one of those games where like, hey, where did this come from? We got shocked.
It was kind of like the Bishop Vian game on Saturday.
Exactly.
It came out of the blue. You didn't see it.
Canton's got a very good program, and everybody's gunning for you every game. It's like, let's just beat Canton because they're good.
You could see when Vian won on Saturday, you would have thought they won the Stanley
Cup. They're like, hey, we beat the number 1 team here, there, so, Canton's gets everybody's A game every year, and it's hard, you got to stand for it. It's 23 games or whatever they play, 21, 22 games plus the tournament, so.
But we played King Philip in the U18 season, and it was a very physical game.
Okay. See, I don't see that. That's good. Yeah.
They checked Joey Ryan pretty hard. He was hurt pretty bad, so I know Canton's going to be ready for the physicality and ready to play.
So we're ready to drop the puck here, and this is going to be a running time per MIAA rules with a 6-goal lead. So we got 15 minutes left in the game to go, and Newburyport's going to dump that puck in the zone. Number 7, Pons dumps it in. That's over to the D. Can't see what the numbers are here. We got Conley, Washburn, and Flood out there with Morris and Will Young on D, I think. So there's going to be a face. Is the same goalie? Is Matty still in there, or we got a new guy?
I think it's still Matty.
Yeah, number 1. All right, so Matty Wright's still in that face-off to the left-hand side. Newburyport is going to throw the face-off in the corner, win the puck, throw it out to the bad. Throwing it all the way down here. They tried to hit the defenseman.
What do you think Coach Schumann said to them in between periods?
Keep playing hard. Yeah. I guarantee he said keep playing hard and no stupid penalties. Don't be running around. So Canton's going to keep the puck in the zone, throws it around the Washburn. Liam Conley lets it go up to the D. Morris has the puck down to Conley. Conley's looking for somebody out front. Had Flood coming in, but couldn't get the pass to him. So Washburn has the puck over to Conley. He throws it out for Flood. He's trying to backhand it. Oh, taken away by up the boards by Weddle. He's going to come down. Doesn't get the shot off. Conley has the puck, checks it. There's going to be a penalty here on Canton. We have a trip call. I didn't see that. Started to see down the other end with the screening in front of us here. I don't know how Pete does it all the time.
We're just getting old, John.
I definitely need glasses. But so the netting, that's all. So Canton's going to counter with Gershny. Nope, Howard and Gillis for the shorthanded. Newburyport's going to win the face-off. Canton's going to gain control.
Always good to get a chance to work on the power play here. I like the power play kill.
McIsaac has the puck. He brings it down. Wendell has the puck behind the net. He's looking for a little help here. Throws it up to 9D. He's looking, pass over the other D. Sends it over to Tramontana. He takes it, keeps it in. He's going to take a shot on net. Tip wide by McIsaac. Wendell takes a shot.
Tip, good glove save.
I didn't see. Yeah, he had it. So.
Did it go in?
Oh no, it went in.
It went in.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, he threw it in front of the net. Guy tipped it up. I think over Matt's shoulder then.
I think it was McIsaac that tipped that. So. A little sloppy there, maybe trying to get the puck out of zone, but it was a power play. So. All right, we're gonna have a face-off here. Newburyport's gonna counter with their top line: Wendell, McIsaac, and Pons. And Gudis and Varay on defense. Canton's going to have O'Toole, Dickey. Nope, he's got O'Toole, Dickey, and...
Gersh?
Is it Gersh? Nope, 19.
Oh, Gould.
Gould. So he's kind of switching up. Dickey takes the puck, looking for a little help, throws it back in the corner. Gould has the puck behind the net. He's going to throw it over to Teddy up at the point. He takes the puck, throws it back around, throws it right out front to O'Toole. Nobody home out there. O'Toole takes the puck, slaps it down. McIsaac's going to take the puck. He's going to try and go wide. Labanara pushes him wide. He throws the puck on the net. It's going to go all the way around and out of the zone. So
Gould giving chase. Gould, good to see him get out there. And when he's out there, he's made the most of his chances.
Yeah, he's a freshman. It's nice to see a couple guys in there. O'Toole has the puck. Newburyport played down on the ice. Just puck scrum down there. Teddy Schumann's going to take the puck. He's going to come around the net. He's going to brush it up. He throws it up. Newburyport just throws it right back in the zone. So Labanara's going to take the puck, trying to go through there. McIsaac's going to take this puck. He's going wide. Teddy takes him.
Chase.
Teddy takes him down. That was a nice little play there. It could have been it wasn't a trip or anything. Teddy just outmanned him. So we got Colin O'Brien with the puck looking for a little help. He's got 2 men on, and that's an offside.
Yeah, nice hustle by Teddy there. The kid had him by a step, but Teddy used his speed to catch up, use his body, and knock him off the puck a little bit.
Yeah, that was good because that could have been like a holding or a interference or something.
Yeah.
So we have O'Brien, we have Kelleher, and we have Howard. And that puck's going to go up into the stands. High stick there, I don't know, or out of the play. I don't know. Face-off's going to be deep in the zone to the right. Oh, Murray's back in that, huh?
Just realized that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, just kind of a little period break there. I didn't notice that, so I'm looking down. We got number one in there.
Not often you see a goalie pulled in the middle of the second period
and then go back in. So the face-off, Howard's going to take the face-off. He's going to win it back to the point. He's going to get it over to Howard, over to O'Brien. O'Brien takes it, throws it in. Lyons dumps it in the corner. O'Brien's fighting for it. Tramontana's going to take it. He's going to try and hit McIsaac there, and Sullivan with a home run pass there, and it goes out of the zone. So we're going to have another face-off. We have 9:50 left in this third period with an 8-2 lead. Face-off's going to be to the left of Murray this time, and Canton's going to counter with Gillis, Joey Ryan, and Elric with Doucette and Grady Carr on D. Canton's going to win the face-off. Back to Grady Carr. He takes it over to Joey Ryan, who's down low. He takes it. Doucette keeps it in. He just throws it in. That's intercepted by Newburyport. Joey Ryan intercepts that pass. He's taking it behind the net, looking for a little help. That's taken away by Newburyport. He's going to take it. He's going to try and ice it. Keeps the puck in. He's going to give it over to Joey Ryan, and then he passes over to Elric, and that
Beautiful
goes
play.
Nice
by
play.
Doucette to keep it in, and then Ryan over to Elric.
Nice backhander right there.
Again. Oh, nice.
What a play there. Gillis with the pass, the backhander, throws it over to Elric for number 5 for the game.
Great backhand by Elric. He was skating in the net hard, just got to stick on it, lift it up right over the goalie's shoulder.
And Doucette to keep that play. Like you said earlier, Jeff, the heck of a play up front. That puck was bouncing all around, so.
Poor Murray's probably going to win.
I know, he's going to say, geez, maybe I should have stayed out of the game. I didn't want to come back in. Face off center ice. Washburn, Kelleher. No, Washburn, Conley, and Flood take it. Flood takes the puck. And Washburn's going to take it. He's going to take a shot on net.
Good low shot.
Liam Conley with the chase. He gets it over to Newburyport. Newburyport's going to take the puck, and that's going to be tipped wide above the net from that high shot there. Matty Wright. We're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side of Matty. We're not going to have any line change here. Clock's still running. 8:05 left in this afternoon matinee at the Metropolis Arena, a.k.a. the Ponky Rink for some of you people that.
I'm a big fan of the 12 o'clock start time.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not, it's like, if you get the day off, I don't know if I'd want one on a Sunday morning, a Saturday morning 12. But we'll see. So Flood's going to take the puck. That's going to be up. He's not going to call icing, which is kind of surprising. I think he wants it. Conley with the check in the zone. Flood with the check in the zone. The puck, Newburyport's going to skate it out. Puck's bouncing around at the blue line. Flood's going to take the puck, and he's going to throw it in, and he's probably going to go for a change because the rest of his guys. We're going to counter with O'Toole, who takes the puck, throws it behind the net. He's looking for a little help on the change. He's got 2 men on him. He's dragged down. Dickey in the corner chasing the puck, trying to throw it out. Newburyport gets it out. I don't know what we got here. Something's going on.
Door?
Too many men on the interference on Newburyport. I didn't see that, but it might have been. Trying to keep this game simple, but I don't know if that's the. Let them play.
I know.
9-2. I don't know.
Make it even hotter in Newburyport.
I don't know if you So Coach Schumer's going to counter with Gershny, O'Toole, Dickey, with Grady Carr and Brandon Morris on D. So we have Monaco, Gagnon, and Sullivan out there. The faceoff's one over to Morris. He sends it over to Grady Carr. Grady Carr's going to take a shot. It's going to go wide of the net. Over to Braden Dickey. Braden throws it all the way around. It's going to go all the way up to the point. Grady Carr comes down. He's going to take it behind the net. He's looking for a little help. Throws it over to Dickey in the slot. Dickey's going to take it back up to the point. He's going to skate it in. He's at the dot. Looks way over to Gershny and had the shot, and it was tipped up on the roof of Joe Donnelly booth. We heard some rumbling going on up there.
Go get it, Matty.
Matt's going to get that puck. We'll see where it goes. So you heard some rumbling on the roof there. So
another weak side pass by Canton and a good look.
So Canton's going to come out with Howard, Kelleher, and O'Brien, and we have Will Doucette and Will Young on there, right?
Yep.
So Young's going to pass it over to O'Brien up at the point. He gives it to Doucette. He's going to be floating around over to Will Young. Will's going to go back to O'Brien, who's going to let a shot go.
Look at Howard working hard in front of the net. He's going to have some bruises tonight.
Yeah, we haven't had that in a couple of games. Howard taking some space up in front of the net. That's a big thing. So we got Kelleher in front of the net. We got O'Brien over to the point, over to Will Young. He takes a shot. A little traffic there, but he makes the chest save.
Oh, broken stick for Newburyport. Number
Another
$5.
$300.
Yeah.
It's like a little different when I played. We had wooden sticks. They were like $40.
Yeah, what your Sherwood stick cost back in the day?
$40, I think, in high school. And we got sticks when we played. It was kind of different.
Yeah.
I never got one. I wasn't that good. So
They gave one to Rooney?
Rooney got it. The other Rooney, though. That's all. So Jimmy Rooney. I played with Jimmy Rooney. So. All right, we got the puck here. Let's see what we got. We got Cullen O'Brien takes a shot wide over to Kelleher, over in the slot. He's looking for a little help. Over to James Howard, back to the point. He's going to take the puck. Big check there by Newburyport, but the puck stays in. James Howard, again, kicking that puck, does a tremendous job in the corner with his feet and his stick. It's awful tough to beat in the corner. You know, Cullen O'Brien goes in to help, and James Howard still has the puck in the corner. Newburyport takes it, throws it up to the point, over to Will Doucette. He's going to take it, and it's just going to bounce up and around. Cullen O'Brien has the puck, throws it in the corner, over to Howard again. Howard getting pushed and shoved and still in the corner with the puck.
You have to rename one of those corners after Howard.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a penalty there on Kelleher. He went down, and then he hooked the Newburyport guy. He had not no choice, but no other option there. So Newburyport's going to go on the power play here with 4 minutes left in the third period with a 9-2 Canton lead.
They call it Newburyport.
Really? I didn't see that. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what that was. My bad there. I needed the replay. We don't have the replay here.
That's 2 interference calls I might have let go given the stage of the game.
Yeah, but then they're talking about it, so the clock's running. So,
right.
So that's all. Can still ice the puck, the clock runs. So Canton's going to counter with Elric, Gillis, and Joey Ryan, and Labanauer and Teddy on D. And that puck bounced up. Labanauer threw it into the bench at Newburyport. So I think they're going to be happy with this. They're going to take the time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this afternoon matinee at the Metropolis rink. So still didn't see that interference call. I gotta get with the tape there. So
we'll check the replay later on that one.
The Newburyport coach has a thing there. Labanauer hit it into the stands there, and he wants to face off outside. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's all right. So the face-off, Joey Ryan wins the face-off back to the point. Over to Labanauer, over to Elric, over to Teddy Schumann, who's going to take the shot, and looks over to to Gillis. And
no one better than Teddy Schumann with that pass.
That pass right over to Joey Ryan in the slot, and he buried it. So, again, all those misdirection shots, we haven't had those in the past couple of games. It seems to be, it's just the way Newburyport plays. But you had those against Fee, and it would have been a whole different ball game.
When we're playing our game, that's what we have. We get those looks, and we bury them.
So, Canton's going to bring that double-digit total there, and he's going to counter with Washburn, Conley, and Gould is out here. We get a different guy this time with this group. So it's tough. It's got to be tough to play when you're Newburyport, when you're down. You got an hour and a half ride, and it's been a long morning for them. So
yeah, give the kids credit though. They played hard the whole time. They
haven't given up. They had a little lax there, but it's tough. We're gonna bring. I don't know what this is. His face-off coming all the way up down. He's used a hand pass where he closed his hand on it, so that's gonna come all the way down here, which isn't a bad thing. He's gonna take some time off the clock again. So Canton's got Washburn, Conley, Gould, with Lyons and Morris on defense. And the face-off's won by Canton. He takes it. Conley's going to take the puck. He's going to throw it over. And that gets tipped out of the zone. Lyons is going to take the puck, pass it over to the D. He's going to take it, bring it up. Conley takes it, looks wide. And that's going to be tipped and not icing. So, Gould is going to...
Good forecheck by Gould.
Yep, he's making all the opportunities. There's not many games you get to play all the time as a freshman if you. So he's going to make every opportunity.
You notice him out there.
Yep. So Newburyport's going to take and just throw that on Matty Wright. Matty's just looking behind the net. There's a little scrum there. Newburyport's fighting for the puck. That's going to come all the way out. D's going to take that. He's going to throw it back in the corner. Morris has the puck, throws it behind the net to Lyons. Lyons is going to throw it up to Gould. He throws it cross ice. Nobody there. Washburn takes it. And Lyons now has the puck behind the net.
So this is going to bring Newburyport to 6-5-1 on the season.
That's going to bring winning record still. Canton's going to take the puck. They're going to throw it all the way down, and he's going to cover it up. And let's see what we got here. We're going to get this down before we drop a face-off. 17 seconds. I think this is going to wrap it up here, fellas, from the Metropolis rink. He's probably... he's not going to drop.
I don't think O'Toole's going to get there in time.
I don't think O'Toole's going to get there in time. He's looking at it. He's just going to pick it up, and that's going to be a wrap here a 10-2 ball game here. Canton came with their A game today, Jeff. I want to thank you for coming and bailing me out. I had to make some calls and did a fine job here.
I appreciate having me. You're very talented, John.
Yeah,
Thanks
right.
for letting me join you up here in the Joe Donnelly.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap this up. We're going to see here. We're going to be back Thursday night for another live broadcast for a Hockomock League game against King Philip. We have a 10-2 game. Elric with 5 goals. We're at the John Metropolis Rink, and we're going to wrap this game up. And as Joe Donnelly, the legend, used to say, what a fine game. We're going to thank Tanya, Timmy, and whoever else is back at the studio today. This is the finest cable in the land, as Joe would say, bar none. And that's a wrap, guys.